lustrous, black, brown, straight, or simply wavy. For all of us, our hair is a reflection of who we are as individuals. The good part is that good hair care is easy, practical, and not a pinch on your pockets at all. In this episode of the most renowned trichologist of India, Dr. Apoorva Shah and Dr. Sonal Shah are going to tell us just what you can do to always have hair that is shiny and reflect you.
In India and all over the world, hair is a great ornament, right, in a man's psyche. Hair is your body's barometer indicating good health or lack of it. There's the medical part of hair, and the other part is your crowning glory, right? It gives you the self-image, prestige and confidence. In fact, hair problems are the first signs that something is going wrong with you internally.
Hair is a important part of your beauty as well as your confidence. Trichology is the science of hair and scalp. So now, if I have to divide hair and scalp problems, then I would divide into categories where you have hair fall category. So there are 4 kinds of hair losses. There are so many factors affecting hair, like there are diseases like diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol, renal problems, kidney problems, gynec problems like fibroids, PCOD, which is very common nowadays. There are acute illnesses also like typhoid, malaria, dengue, jaundice, anemia, low hemoglobin. All these affect hair. Even medications, certain strong medications, antibiotics, cholesterol lowering medications, antimitotic, that is cancer remedies, all this affect hair. So we need to take a complete case history of the patient, go to the depth of it, go to the root cause of it, and then treat the problem.
Hair has been a common thread in every aspect of my life. So way back in 1981-82, वो आगे चल रही थी, मैं पीछे से आ रहा था. So I just nudged Ashit and I said, "बॉस शादी करूँगा तो इसे ही करूँगा" करके.
From there on, the journey started. As everything we were doing together, whatever we were thinking to do something different, and as we were attending OPDs in our college, so there are a lot of patients who complained of hair fall. My father-in-law was repairing a earlobe without the stitches. He used to do it by just putting a medicine and taping it, and that's how that motivated us to do something different in this field. So it was just an idea that why not something about hair, and from that thought it all started.
In around about a month, 2 months time, we've hit upon the formula. We took that creative and literal liberty of labeling it as Dr. Shah's hair tonic, and that entrepreneurial streak, as I said, and to do something different was always there within me. Right? So I said, let's start marketing it at beauty salons. And soon the success story started happening. And by the time we became doctors in 1985-86, hair vitalizer was established all over Mumbai at all beauty salons. So I went to my father and I said, listen, this is what it is, and I would like to go abroad and do my studies right here in trichology, right here, and take this journey forward. We flew down to London, became India's first certified trichologist. Richfeel's first clinic was born way back in 1992.
When we started treating patients and we came to know ऐसा भी होता है, like trichotillomania, the patients pulling their own hair, it's a psychosomatic disorder. Genetic thinning is becoming so common that even at the age of now, between the age group of 20s and 25, we see a lot of youngsters going into this genetic thinning. Every second person is suffering from some or the other hair problems.
Fashion and stress have become the modern day disorders responsible for the majority of the hair and scalp problems which we face. people, young girls, right, perming, coloring, tinting, और वो कम था तो अभी ironing, putting hot iron on the hair, right? Yeah, just imagine, right? If you put hot iron on the skin, what will happen? But your skin can speak, your hair cannot, right? Yeah, people are butchering the hair left, right, and center, leading to severe hair fall, burning of the scalp, so many problems down the line. Stress, right? We have become so stressful in our lives that we have started getting autoimmune disorders like diabetes, thyroid, right? Same way, alopecia is an autoimmune disorder where you start getting baldness in patches and then it starts spreading like wildfire. So these are all important disorders of hair and scalp associated with fashion and stress. One more thing, dieting का जो fad है, that everybody wants to lose weight and overnight they want to lose weight, right? Now, you lose weight, nutritional levels are affected, again hair goes for a toss. Food habits, we are eating junk food, hair is what we eat. If we don't eat correctly and drink enough water, 80% of the hair problems, right, occur, right, because of improper diet and nutrition. So today's modern day lifestyle and modern day world has a lot to contribute to the era of diminishing returns which we are having as far as hair is concerned. Because the whole hormone profile of a human being is changing, right? A man is producing more and more male hormones under stress. A woman is producing less female hormones and more male hormones. So she is growing hair where she does not want and losing hair where she wants. Right? So this is a unique phenomena. In the last 5-7 years, it has just taken the youngsters by storm, and every second Indian, right, seems to be having some form of the problem or the other as far as hair is concerned.
I had premature graying hair problem during school days, but I did not search for any solutions at that time. When I landed in college, I realized I need to see some solutions as I started losing my confidence, because I had group of friends who had healthy hair and I could not gel with them just because of always had to tie a pony, or I could not show my hair, I could not flaunt it. I was using hair color and I was spoiling my hair with all those chemicals. When I went online, I realized that there are many solutions available in the market, but Richfeel was one of the topmost recommended brand by viewers. So I approached them in 2011 and they guided me so well. They took my hair samples. Then she explained me very well about my problem. That time I realized that it's a big issue. She gave me supplements and external hair products such as oil, shampoo, conditioner, hair mask and henna. I was not sure about the treatments, still I started it, and after a couple of months I could see the result. I started noticing that my hair thinning has recovering and my problem is it's going away, and I'm so happy with it. I had that thing in my mind that my hair are going to be this way only and I have to live my life that way. I won't be able to have healthy hair afterwards. But when I contacted Richfeel, they gave me confidence and that treatment actually worked on me. And now I feel I have best hair and I get compliments for that too.
Many a times hair problems are the first signs that something is going wrong with you internally. So we have a test which is called hair tissue mineral analysis. Test your hair, know your body. So by testing your hair, we come to know the intercellular nutritional status of your body. And that is a major cause of major illnesses in the world. People are becoming so much aware about what is available all over the world and what is the best in the world. So that cutting edge technology is something which Richfeel provides to each and every patient all over the world. So we brought Anagro from Switzerland, the plant stem cells, in tie-up with Mibel, the world's leading research organization, and there was no treatment for hair thinning in women. Anagro was the first treatment of its kind which we brought to India. So that's the Swiss tie-up with using plant stem cells. We have a tie-up with the Elsberry hair implants, which is in London, where we do the transplants without cut, without stitches, without surgery, And the latest technology is you don't need to shave off the hair also. So this is a big boon for people right in this world who don't want people to know that they have shaved, they've had a hair transplant. So this was an amazing technology which we brought to you.
So I was facing hair thinning problem, and hair thinning was leading to reduction in volume density of my hair. Earlier I was getting this treated wherein there was medicine that was taking, but then I felt that Ayurvedic would be better than homeopathy because it involves a lot of natural fruits and herbs, etc. So I had heard about Richfeel from few of my colleagues. That's the reason I approached Richfeel. I think the way doctor handholds you in terms of not just prescribing the entire treatment, but also what all should you do as far as your lifestyle is concerned. It's been just about 3 months and I can see that the density has slightly improved. I wouldn't say that it has reached a stage where I can say that it's completely reversed. The reversal is not possible in thinning, but it can be better. I am really happy with it. The way they treat is really exceptional. The doctors that they have, the staff that they have is amazing. And end of the day, what matters is the result.
There's a technology from Israel which we bought. That suppose you are bald and I can't do anything for you, yet you don't want to show the world that you are bald. So if you see the footballers all over the world, they have this crew cut. So ऐसे लगता है you feel that they have hair but उसने काटा हुआ है. So we brought this technology called Anna Cover, where I will simulate, I will make everybody feel that you have full hair but you have shaved off your hair. And we created the whole Anna Cover on your scalp, which is a 2 hours process, but it's a permanent process. Right? Yeah. So 2 hours में you will have hair back again. Whole world will think you have hair, but you have shaved off it.
I have a bald. I've got this through my genes, and I'm supposed to be like this, and I was feeling a little odd because I have to face camera, I have to be in front of public. So somewhere, that small bit of confidence was which I was lacking. That's the time when I got to know about Richfeel, and I made a visit to them. It was really good that I could meet with Dr. the masters in this hair growth and hair implant thing. After the treatment was over on the first time when I went home, and like my son, my family, my wife, she was like, what's happened? Something's different. Are you the same one? Because I wanted to give them a surprise. I didn't tell them that what I'm going through, where I'm going for the treatment, and this is how it is now, very subtle, very crisp, and that's exactly what I was intending, and that's exactly what I got.
मैं यहाँ आने के बाद जो है अभी इन्होंने जिस ढंग से दिखाया तो मेरा पूरा लुक ही चेंज हो गया. अच्छे कपड़े पहन लेता हूँ, अच्छे जूते पहन लेता हूँ, हेयर स्टाइल भी हो जा रही है, मतलब अच्छा लगेगा. बाल जो है हमेशा कैप लगाना पड़ता है और बाल झड़ गए थे. इसके लिए जो है हम यहाँ पर आए कि वो लगाने के बाद हमने देखा है तो उसमें अच्छा लगता है कि लगाने के बाद लुक जो है अच्छा आ जाता है. पवई में एक शाखा इनकी थी, मैंने ऐड देखा, फिर वहाँ पर गया तो उन्होंने बाल का जो है टेस्टिंग किया. टेस्ट वेस्ट करने के बाद उन्होंने बोला कि आपका ये 3rd स्टेज है, इसमें प्लांटेशन नहीं हो सकता. हाँ, एक इलाज है जो कि आप करें तो वो चीज़ हो जाएगा. तो उन्होंने जो सब करने के बाद जो है हमारा अपॉइंटमेंट लेकर के यहाँ जो है जहाँ हम आए हुए हैं यहाँ दिया. मैं यहाँ आने के बाद जो है अभी इन्होंने जिस ढंग से दिखाया तो मेरा पूरा लुक ही चेंज हो गया. तो हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा कि भाई चलो ठीक है, अच्छे कपड़े पहन लेता हूँ, अच्छे जूते पहन लेता हूँ, हेयर स्टाइल भी हो जा रही है, तो हम भी जो है मतलब अच्छा लगेगा. काफ़ी अच्छा अनुभव है मतलब इस चीज़ का. और हम चाहते हैं कि इन्होंने बताया मैं हर महीने जो है ऐसा है, मैं बोला नो प्रॉब्लम. कम से कम जो है हमारी समस्या तो दूर हुई, जो हम चाहते थे. ये हमें बहुत ही अच्छा लगा और हम जो है इसको प्लेस कर रहे हैं.
We also have a tie-up for people who are coloring the hair. Right? It's called Anna Detox, using special proteins, right? Yeah, which is from United States, to take care of the detoxification of the hair after coloring of the hair. And we have done numerous types. So we have a treatment called the manual lymph drainage, which is an Austrian technique for hair loss. So Richfeel has been constantly associated with constant innovations and getting the best and the latest in the world to the people in India. So this innovations has been a constant factor as far as Richfeel is concerned. There are 4 verticals at Richfeel. The engine vertical, the number 1 vertical is the trichology vertical, right, which has 75 clinics and which contribute, as I said, close to 87% of the income of Richfeel. The second vertical which we have is the personal care division, the product division, where we manufacture products for the hair and skin, again under the brand name of Richfeel. The third vertical is the education vertical, where we train doctors to become trichologists. When we were there as India's first certified trichologists, we had to go abroad and do this course, right? And we said every Indian cannot go abroad to do this course. So we brought this course to India. We tied up with the World Medical Trichology Association in the United States, and we trained doctors to become medical trichologists. So that is the third vertical of Richfeel. And the last vertical of Richfeel is the wellness vertical, where we have a spa, right here, where it's a detox spa for de-stress spa, where specific treatments are done wholly aimed at de-stressing a human being. And 2007, we got the first major investor in Richfeel, and Bennett & Coleman came in as our investor. Right, he took stake in our company, right, at about 27%. And 2 years back, we got Fulcrum Ventures in as our private equity investor. It's like an angel investor for us. So again, the next phase of growth happened. We've made a trust in my late mother's name, the Meenakshi Shah Memorial Trust, and in our mother's name. And we do the complete treatment for any cancer patient who comes to us, completely free of cost, for those who have undergone radiation, and we get the hair back again. So we got the Limca Book of Records as India's first certified trichologist, the Ronald Salinger Award from Australia, where we got the award as the world's best certified trichologist, an outstanding contribution in the field of trichology. The India's best brand award, right, the best brand, hair care brand in India award, which we got, right. The best hair restoration service provider in India, the best brand builder in India at the Asia CMO Awards. So there have been numerous awards, right? But again, I repeat, for us the awards and the rewards are the smile on the patient's face, which comes at the end of the day when you treat him well and the patient is happy.
Some of the patients are really into body dysmorphic disorders, where the patient goes into depression because of losing confidence. They get such socially cut off. They go till suicidal tendency, and they come back from there, and that is the greatest satisfaction or greatest reward, as far as I'm concerned, or we are concerned, is changing people's life, and the happiness what they get is. And that all the patients, if you even 30 years old patients, are still there with us. And another reward for us is our employees, right? Is the apnapan we get from our employees, and is now as a huge family. And seeing and looking into their eyes, and when the happiness is there in their eyes, working for Richfeel is the greatest reward, I think, in this 30 years.
It was, I remember some 10 years back, I had a problem. I was losing hair because I travel very frequently, and I was a worried man because hair is everything. Then we approached Richfeel, and they made sure that we don't lose hair. I mean, the hair loss was gone completely.
2000 was a big turning point when we were given the chance to be the hair experts to the Femina Miss India. And that time, Femina Miss India was in peak, and we got in at a time when the Indian beauty scene was just taking the world by storm. So we became, we were asked to be the hair experts to the Femina Miss India, and I'm proud to say that over the last 16 years we have been continuously doing the hair care for the Femina Miss India as the longest serving experts on the board of Femina Miss India.
Now we want to multiply with the surgical centers also. So whether it's a medical treatment, whether it's surgical option, whether it's non-surgical options, whatever it may be, it has to be under one roof.
It's been a journey over the last 30 years now. Last 20 years have been a fascinating journey in terms of expansion, having as I said 75 clinics all over India as of today, and people coming from all walks of life, and we giving back a person's self-image, prestige and confidence, because hair and skin are the two most visible parts of a human anatomy and go a long way in developing a person's self-image, prestige and confidence. And the number of lives we have changed over the period of years, people getting out of depression, taking care of the people, body dysmorphic disorder. It's been amazing, right? Yeah. And the plan is to go to all the cities, the towns in India and abroad, and take this journey of giving back a person's confidence based on the principle of Satyameva Jayate. That is very, very critical, because in trichology there can never be a before and after photograph, right? Yeah, in trichology. So अगर कोई बोलेगा कि हम बाल वापस लाके दे सकते हैं, right? Yeah, no medicine can ever regrow hair, because at the end of the day, right, yeah, the idea is to give back the personal confidence and be on the path of truth.